Paging Dr. Teal is a podcast dedicated to highlighting the importance of a holistic approach to mental health, which emphasizes the connection between the mind, body, and spirit. The goal of holistic wellness is to achieve maximum well-being where all domains are functioning at their best. When it comes to holistic health, we're looking beyond the physical body and addressing physical, emotional, social, spiritual, and intellectual health collectively. I'm Dr. Teal, your psychologist bestie and host of Paging Dr. Teal. Join me on a highly relatable journey of discovery, holistic wellness, and being happier, healthier, and whole. With holistic wellness, people accept responsibility for their own level of well-being, and everyday choices are used to take charge of one's own health. Health is wealth, so take care of yourself, friends. Paging Dr. Teal is currently available on Anchor, Apple, or Spotify. But regardless as to how you listen to the podcast, please be sure to subscribe, like, share, and write us a review. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram at PagingDrTeel and visit us on the web at www.pagingdrteel.com. And if you have a question or situation you want to receive some guidance on, send them to pagingdrteel@gmail.com. I'm here for you, so I want to hear from you, friend. If we had to define or conceptualize financial wellness, one might argue that financial wellness involves the process of learning how to successfully manage financial expenses. Money plays a critical role in our lives, and not having enough impacts our health. A financially healthy person is likely to stay on top of preventative care and budget for medical emergencies. I've noticed that when we talk about wellness, there is a greater focus or emphasis on physical wellness, whether it is fitness specifically, nutrition. Then there is also a focus on, mental wellness per se. But oftentimes there is not a focus whatsoever on financial wellness. If we're going to look at the bigger picture, we need to assess all the pieces of the puzzle. And a big piece of the puzzle is that our quality of life is determined by our access to resources. Again, I'm super excited to bring this to you guys. I actually had the opportunity to sit through an initial consultation with Ashley, and I'm going to share a little bit of that experience in the interview. But it was a good experience. I love the emphasis on providing knowledge and skills and tools to empower your clients, and that's definitely something that Harvest Time Financial emphasizes, and it really made an impact on me. And I just wanted to share that with you guys because our health is our wealth, and so we've got to take care of ourselves, and that's not just physical health and mental health. That includes financial health too. Financial wellness matters, featuring Harvest Time Financial. I hope you guys enjoy the interview. Generally speaking, how long can it take for people to actually see noticeable changes in their credit when working towards credit repair in your experience, Ashley?
Well, it depends on your credit profile. However, my clients have seen results within 30 days upwards to a year. And when you start my process, you go through what is called a dispute process. And in a dispute process, there's usually 3 to 4 rounds. And then in the first round, depending on your credit profile, that can boost your score tremendously depending what's on your credit. So, for example, I had a client who the only thing that was really dragging down her score was late payments that she had for student loans. And in that first 30 days, I was able to get all those removed, and she was at the score that she wanted to be at. So it just definitely depends on what's on your credit.
Okay, that makes sense. So it's on a case-by-case basis is what you're saying?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Another question. Explain credit utilization rate and how that affects your credit standing. I know that's something big, especially with credit cards. Can you explain to us how the utilization rate works and what that means?
So the utilization rate is for your credit cards, like you said. And the rate that you usually want to be under is 30%.
Mm-hmm.
And the 30% is across all your credit cards, because sometimes people think that it's card by card, and it's across all
Oh,
of your credit cards. So say for
okay.
example, you have a credit card for 1,000 and you have another for 4,000. So combined, that's a total of $5,000. So that means you want to have your credit utilization under $1,500.
Mm.
So it's important to, add up all your cards, see what the total amount is, and then try to keep the cards under that amount. Because if you think like, oh, well, one card I could do this and one card I could do that, you could be over,
Right.
which will impact your score negatively.
Oh, so I did not know that.
Yeah.
I actually thought that it was for each credit card. So my line of
Yep.
thinking was, okay, I'm gonna do 30 on, I'm gonna do 29 on this one, I'm gonna do 28 on this one, and I'm good to
No,
go.
no, it's all your cards combined.
Okay, okay. I learn something new every day. All right. What are some benefits of repairing your credit that people might not know about?
Well, the benefits of repairing your credit is definitely having purchasing power. I always tell people, you want the ability to shop rates. You don't want to have to go somewhere and they're just running your score 100 times, seeing what sticks. You want the ability to say, "Hey, I have a 750. Let's see what banks will give me the best rate. So let me shop around." And then you can choose who you want to do business with, instead of letting a salesman tell you, well, this is the only bank that's going to take you.
Hmm. Yeah, that definitely sounds like there's some power with that.
Yes.
Okay. So, with that in mind, having more shopping power, are there any ways? I know education is important for you. I sat through my consultation, and y'all gonna have to check Ashley out. She got something for us for sure. But in really trying to be a bit more financially responsible, are there things that we can do outside of seeking out services from you and the knowledge and the tools that you impart in your clients? Are there things that we can do independently to keep our credit score strong and allow us to have that purchasing power continually?
Yes. The first thing you want to do is make sure you're monitoring your credit somehow through a credit monitoring site. Um, so, a lot of people have Credit Karma. Credit Karma is cool. I will let you know that Credit Karma is not always accurate with your
Mm,
score. However, they're pretty accurate with what's on your report.
okay.
If you have a bank that has free credit monitoring services, then you definitely want to take advantage of that and, sign up, for the credit monitoring service that they have. I know a lot of credit unions have free credit monitoring, and also Capital One has free credit monitoring with Credit Wise. So you want to know what's on your credit. And I think a lot of people's fault is that they don't even know what's on there. When I sit down with people,
Yeah.
what's bad on your score? And they're like, I don't know. And that's doing yourself a disservice. You want to know what's on there. You want to know the things that are negatively impacting your score. And you want to try to dispute those things on your own, and make sure that everything on your report is reporting accurate.
Okay. That makes sense. Knowledge is power, I see. All right, we've talked about general strategies for financial literacy, but now I kind of want to get into what you do and the services that you actually provide. So tell the people about some of the services that you provide through Harvest Time Financial.
Well, I offer three main services at the moment. And the biggest service that I would say the most clients that I get for is definitely my credit restoration and building. And so that consists of, as far as the credit restoration side, is helping people remove everything negative, erroneous, on their report that's, bringing down their score. And then also I offer credit building, where that's more of looking at your credit report and putting you on certain credit cards or certain programs that help boost your score overall. And then I'm a financial coach, so I help people
Mhm.
with money management and helping them to hit certain financial goals that they may have in the future. Try to point them in a right direction and come up with a plan designed specifically for them to help them do that. And last but not least, which is probably to me more important than all, is life insurance. I offer that in Florida and Ohio right now, but I am trying to expand to different areas and helping my clients, think about legacy and thinking about, once they are no longer here physically, how they can still create a legacy and still live on through, their children, grandchildren, um, and, make sure that their family is still able to thrive whether they're here or not.
That makes sense. That makes sense. So I have a random question for you.
Yep.
What led you to get into all of this? All this helping people repair their credit and educating them about financial literacy and things along those lines. What inspired you to get into this line of work?
Well, what inspired me is really being in this position myself. I always tell people that I was once in this position myself where my credit was horrible through, I would like to say, bad choices or hard times that I fell on. And once I began to repair my own credit, once I began to start living on a budget, once I start beginning to save, I'm like, oh my God, this is really great information. And I'm pretty sure a lot of people don't know this. I'm pretty sure that, a lot of people don't want to take out the time to read or, take courses to try to get this, information on a personal stuff. So I said, well, what if I start helping people to do this? Because having this knowledge and doing these things in your life can really not only impact your life, but your family's life, your children's life, your grandchildren's life by knowing this knowledge. So it just really made me want to help other people as I have helped myself.
That's awesome. That's awesome. And you do such incredible work. And so that's why we're so excited to be able to share this with our listeners and arm them with the tools to take the best care of themselves financially too, because financial health matters just as well as our mental and physical health. And I think amongst a lot of communities, that's something that isn't emphasized, and it definitely has to change for the sake of future generations.
Yeah.
So I had the opportunity to sit down with an initial consultation with Ashley, and it was awesome. Throughout the consultation, she was very knowledgeable and explained to me the different steps and what to expect. And I even got the chance to learn a little bit along the way. So Ashley, what can we explain to the people what this initial consultation consists of? And never mind the fact that it's free. So, I mean, they should already go ahead and get your calendar ready and sign up for that, given that it's a free consultation and you're providing all of this knowledge and all these different tools and the appropriate guidance to really take control of their finances. So tell us a little bit. I got excited there. You have to forgive me. I love saving money. I love saving money. The thought of being able to be free financially and having buying power is exciting to me. And I hope that, our listeners are really locked in right now and are interested in starting their journey of financial wealth and creating a legacy for themselves. So explain to us what an initial consultation consists of.
So the initial consultation is usually 30 minutes. And in a consultation, let me get it together. It's early, y'all.
Yes.
We go through a questionnaire. And the questionnaire is just basically helping me get a better understanding where you are today and where you want to go in the future. And then I kind of explain how I can help you get there, no matter where you're saying, hey, I want to repair my credit or get better with my money management because I want to buy a house, or, I just want to have overall good financial health. I just want to be, when I'm ready to go, I can go. There's nothing holding me back. So literally whatever your concerns are, whatever your goals are, this questionnaire is helping me pull that out and then kind of letting you know what I can provide to help you get there.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And the most important part, friends, is that this initial consultation, it's free.
Yeah.
There's a lot of scheduling flexibility in terms of you picking a time. I was able to easily go in to the online calendar, select my date, and I received a notification that it was confirmed, and I'm sure Ashley received one on her end.
Yeah.
After scheduling was easy, the consultation was easy. Typically, if I'm not mistaken, Ashley, you mentioned that for the consultation, you'll do it via video chat.
Yes. So especially during COVID-19,
Right.
all of the consultations are virtual.
Okay.
Most people pick virtual because you don't even have to leave your home. People who are local, because I am in Ohio right now, have met with me in person, but most people love the virtual concept of it because, like I said, you don't have to leave your home, or some people be at work. So literally wherever you are, we can meet, talk, discuss, and, figure out how to get you going on your financial journey.
Awesome. Awesome. So you can't beat that. The consultation is free.
$3.99.
Schedule free 99. Scheduling is flexible and convenient, and you can do it from anywhere. So there's no excuse, friends, why we should not be locking in and taking the necessary steps to empower ourselves financially. So how can the people get in contact with you? Are you on IG? Are you on Facebook?
I'm currently now on Instagram, and I can be reached at Harvest Time Financial on IG. I also ask people to follow my personal page because I actually put a whole lot of information on there as far as when it comes to finances. And that is Miss Ashley to Real on IG. And then I do have a website coming soon. As soon as the website is live, you can go to Harvest Time Financial on Instagram, click the link in the bio, and you'll be able to have access to the website.
Perfect. Perfect. Well, thank you so much, Ashley, for sharing with us some of this great work that you do with Harvest Time Financial. We're definitely super excited here at Paging Dr. Teal to be partnering with Harvest Time Financial and encouraging our friends to invest in their health and to accumulate wealth, of course, because there's so much power with having money and the freedom to be able to go into somewhere and shop around and say, hey, I want this. Let's get it. So thank you so much for getting up with us early this morning, y'all. We up in here early, haven't had our coffee or nothing, trying to give you this valuable information. So please be sure to check her out and support Harvest Time Financial.
Check it out. So, as a part of staying ready, so I don't have to get ready, friend, I practice a lot of preventative health measures. Why? Because they say that an ounce of prevention is worth more than a pound of cure. So today's holistic health hack is Irish sea moss. I've recently incorporated sea moss into my diet, and I'm going to share with you why you need to do the same. First, let me put you on. You can get your Irish sea moss gel and other all-natural products from the Oh Well shop and use promo code PagingDrTeel for 10% off and free shipping for orders over $50. Now let's get into these benefits. Overall, Irish sea moss gel boosts energy, promotes positive mental health, has anti-inflammatory properties, and acts as a natural painkiller. Other health benefits include it aids in healthy digestion, weight loss, it's a detoxifying agent, prevents lung problems, boosts the recovery process of a post-surgery wound, relieves sore throats, reduces blood pressure, strengthens bones, acts as a natural male aphrodisiac, and it reduces cholesterol. Now, since I started using the Irish sea moss gel, I've been full of energy, my skin is radiant, and I've gotten my allergies under control. Often, I'll either include it in my fruit-based or yogurt-based smoothies or in my cup of warm lemon water in the morning. Now, the sea moss gel doesn't have a taste, so you can include it in your smoothies, teas, or you can even use it in your facials. The Oh Well shop features all homemade, natural, high-quality hair, body, beauty, and health products made with the finest natural ingredients, minus harmful chemicals and synthetic agents. Use promo code PagingDrTeel for 10% off your order and free shipping on all orders over $50. Friends, go get it. Tell them that I sent you, and you're welcome. Let's get back to the show. Well, friends, we are out of time for today, but you know I'm never out of solutions. First, I want to remind you to subscribe so that you can stay locked in to the latest and greatest of Paging Dr. Teal. Then I want you to share this episode with at least one person and or on your social media page. Both are much appreciated. And after you've done that, please take just 1 minute out of your day and leave a review of the podcast. Whether you listen on Apple, Spotify, whatever the case may be, leave us a review. Reviews are important because they allow us to stand out a bit more and serve as a reference of sorts to new listeners. Sharing is caring, and knowledge is power. So please do both. Thank you in advance. Also, follow us on Facebook, Instagram at PagingDrTeel. Visit us on the web at www.PagingDrTeel.com. Working on the website. It's being revamped. New content coming for you guys. I'm actually about to start offering a life coach and wellness consultation sessions. Whew. You definitely might want to check that out. Life-changing type stuff. One-on-one with Doc. You get to lay on the couch, the virtual couch, yourself with me. It sounds fun, right? More information to follow, but you've gotta check us out on www.PagingDrTeel.com for more information about your wellness consultation sessions with the good doc. And so since I'm like your psychologist bestie, if you have a question or situation you want to get some guidance on, send them to PagingDrTeel@gmail.com. I'm here for you, so I want to hear from you. In parting, remember, friends, your health is your wealth, so take care of yourself. Stay ready so you don't have to get ready, and don't lighten up, tighten up. Later.